Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May we take your order? This program is by Keegan Anzalone, Diana Gonzalez, Diego Moran, and Rukmini Ravi. This program allows us to order fast food from the burger joint, Good Burger. For the start of our program, we use the hashtag includes. The first one is include IOStream. This header file tells the compiler to read the file IOStream. The file contains the definition for the stream input-output package. Also, the file is included in all programs that read and write text. The next header file is string. This header file is used in programs that include string data types. Strings are character sequences that can be read from input stream and printed via an output stream. The next include is IO manipulator. This header file is used to help with manipulating input and output fields in the program and set precision of values after the decimal place. The final include is the array header file. This header file is used to implement arrays in a program. Arrays collect elements of the same size, and the indices for arrays begin at 0. The final element of the header file is using namespace standard. This tells compilers to locate standard namespace during the program. After the header files, we have the main function. For the beginning of the main function, we initialize integers, doubles, strings, and arrays. The first initialization is chosen option. This uses an integer or whole number data type to indicate the option that the customer chooses. The next initialization is quantity of food. This uses an integer or whole number as well to indicate the amount that the customer chooses of a certain option on the menu. Next, we have total equal to 0. This uses a double data type to initialize the total cost of the meal for the customer. After the double total, we have double sales tax. This also uses a double data type to indicate the sales tax that will be added on to the complete subtotal of the meal. Next, we have string food options. This uses an array with the name of food options to list all the fixed menu options. The array is composed of string data types for each of the indices. We have combo 1, which is cheeseburger, fries, and Coke. Combo 2, hamburger, fries, and Coke. Combo 3, garden burger, fries, and Coke. Cheeseburger, hamburger, garden burger, fries, and finally Coke. After the array of food options, we have the double array food cost. This uses an array to list all the fixed costs for each item on the menu, corresponding to each index in the array food options. The array is composed of double data types for each of its indices. We have 7.24 for the first 3 combo options, 4.49 for cheeseburger, hamburger, and garden burger each, 1.50 for fries, and 1.25 for Coke. Finally, we have the array food quantity. This uses an array with the name food quantity to initialize the values for the quantities of each type of food on the menu. After the initializations, we have a do loop. We use a do loop to ensure that the loop will execute at least once. The first thing in our do loop is cout. Welcome to Good Burger. Please press the number corresponding to the first type of item that you would like to order from the following options. After the cout, we have for. A for loop is used to repeat this piece of code starting from the first index, I equals 0, to the 8th index, I equals 7. The first item in our for loop is cout I plus 1. This prints out the number for each of the options by adding 1 to each index. The next cout prints out each food option with corresponding cost next to the option. After the for loop, we have another cout saying 9 to exit when you are done ordering. After, we have cin chosen option. This allows the user to input a number 1 through 9 in order to place their order. If the user hits 9, then the code will break. If the user does not input 9, then the program will ask how many of this would you like to order. Then the user may enter how much of the option they picked they would like to order. The total then becomes the quantity of food times the food cost. The food cost has to have a -1 attached to it in order to call on the appropriate index in the array. The next item uses the initial 0 values from the beginning of the program and adds on quantity of food user enters into the program. After a few end lines, there is a cout that says this is the subtotal of your order thus far. This prints the current subtotal of the order. After the subtotal prints, there is another cout that said if you would like to order another item, make a choice from the same options once again. Otherwise, press 9 to exit and complete your transaction. With this user input, they may either order once more or exit the program. If 9 is inputted, then the do loop will end and a while loop will start. The while loop says here is a copy of your bill. After the while loop, the for loop begins. This helps print a bill for the array values as explained above. The first item of the for loop is an if loop. As long as the quantities are above 0, the bill will print the option. The if loop prints out the quantity of each option ordered, along with the price of each option computed by multiplying the cost of the option individually to the quantity of the option ordered. After this, the if loop is completed, and we start the actual calculations. The first calculation is sales tax. This declares the sales tax to be added onto the order, which is 6.25% times the total. Once the sales tax is declared, we have a print of the complete subtotal. After, we have a print of the tax, and then finally, we have the total that is computed from adding the subtotal plus the sales tax. Once the total is computed, the program prints, "Thank you for ordering your meal with Good Burger," and the program has ended. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. How may I take your order?
I'd like a cheeseburger, please.
All right, how many of those would you like?
3 would be great.
Is there anything else that you would like today?
Can I get a combo 1, please?
All right, and how many of those would you like?
5.
Hungry, are we? All right, is there anything else you'd like on top of that?
A garden burger as well.
How many of those?
Just 1, thank you.
Is there anything else that you would like to order today?
No, that'll be it. Thank you.
All right, your subtotal so far is $54.16, and after tax, your total is $57.55. Thank you so much for ordering with Good Burger. We hope you enjoyed our presentation and hope it didn't make you too hungry. See out!